Los Angeles, the city of dreams, full of iconic landmarks, amazing food, and the most infuriating traffic in the world. If you're a tourist coming to visit LA, it can be a little intimidating trying to navigate everything. But lucky for you, there are companies out there that want to help you with this very specific problem: star buses. Now, star buses aren't buses that are made out of stars, because that would be silly. But rather, they are buses that take you around town and show you the best places in LA, and then you get to be stuck in LA traffic on a double-decker bus. And if you think there are a lot of Starbucks in LA, just wait until you see how many star buses are in LA. But did you know LA also has celebrities in it? And star buses really want to show you where these celebrities live. So I'm going to say the obvious thing up front: star buses, stop doxing celebrities. Alright, I'm sure that will solve all the problems. So I have to be honest, when I was first looking into all of this, I thought there was enough content for maybe like one TikTok video, but as I looked more and more into it, I realized, wow, no, there is a lot to talk about here. Like, these companies are extremely sleazy. Like, look at this one star bus that is the original celebrity home tour that has been around since 1935. Damn, almost 100 years of doxing. Like, that's impressive. The website also claims that Ellen DeGeneres will greet guests, which, like, is this what Ellen DeGeneres has been relegated to now? There are also multiple star buses in one day, so I just love the thought of Ellen DeGeneres just sitting on her porch waiting for people to come to her house so she has someone to talk to. The website also tries to make it sound like what they are doing is just a fun activity and not stalkerish at all. Our professional guides spot more celebrity, see more homes, and tell more history than anyone else. I'm not gonna make fun of someone for making a spelling mistake, because I do that literally all the time. But what does spot more celebrities even mean? It's not like you're playing Pokemon Snap where these celebrities are hiding behind bushes and will only come out if you throw cocaine at them. See where celebrities work, play, live, and create stories. Let's change the word celebrity to teachers. See where teachers work, play, live, and create stories. Sounds pretty weird. And you know, the guy that's always trying to break into the teacher's lounge was never the coolest guy, especially when you're like 40. The website also mentions you can see the houses of Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, and Carrie Fisher. Oh man, who's gonna tell them? And you may say, well, obviously they know that these people are dead. They're just visiting the houses they used to live in. Is that any better? Because you could just be some random dude that lives in Carrie Fisher's old house, and now you have to deal with like tourists coming every couple of hours. Discover the juicy secrets and fascinating history of celebrity homes on this up-close and personal tour. I called Starbuses trying to see if there was any juicy secrets or fascinating history at my apartment, and apparently Charlie Chaplin spoke his first words in this apartment. And that's crazy because he didn't start talking until he was like 50. Who would have known, right? And watch this ad that this company Star Trek buses made. Look, a tree! It's a sign! Son. Gotta love this one part in the ad where this guy walks through their shot and just could not care less. Their YouTube channel is also filled with gems. They have this one video that's trying to promote their business with the Star Wars text, but their business is Star Trek Tours, not Star Wars Tours. That's two different franchises, man. God, I hope someone got fired off of that blunder. We're the only Hollywood bus tour that gives you video to actually show you inside the homes of the rich and famous. Did you break into these people's houses and just start filming their interior design? I can't imagine filling out that police report. This won't surprise you at all, but TMZ also has a tour dedicated to trying to find celebrities like there's some buried treasure or something. You can tell what TMZ thinks of all these celebrities based off the main guy's reaction to hearing that they saw these people on the tour.
We see this guy who looks kind of familiar eating lunch, and he turns around and it's Dave Chappelle.
You got Dave Chappelle?
Ben Affleck comes up to us.
What? But look how he reacts to hearing that they saw Samuel L. Jackson on the tour.
We feel this like presence like staring at the bus. We kind of all slowly turned and we realized it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Ben Affleck gets a... And Samuel L. Jackson gets a...
Oh, wow.
The oh whoa reaction is like something I would expect someone to say when a kid wins 2 stuffed animals out of the claw machine.
Oh, wow.
But a lot of these celebrity spottings just feel like the tour is interrupting their day.
We love you so much.
Like, I know fans are the reason why some celebrities get to do what they do, but I do feel weird that these people are being treated like zoo animals. It just feels like, look, that person, yes, entertain me now. Just makes me feel weird. And I feel like celebrities are forced to look like they enjoy this type of stuff when they don't. But you do sort of have to like encourage this type of behavior, because if you don't, you look like an ass. That being said, the one celebrity that really likes star buses is The Rock, who gives an Oprah-like giveaway to one of these star buses that comes to his house.
I have a few gifts. I started an energy drink, so I'm gonna send you guys energy drink. All right, everyone gets Terramana Tequila, a year subscription to Netflix. Also gonna give you guys $500 to all a big screen TV from Sam's. Could have a free Xbox.
Like, look at this. It looks like a Christmas list a kid would give to Santa. What is that? There's more?
Tonight, you're my special guest at the world premiere of Red Notice.
Oh, Red Notice. Could you just take me to the next Jumanji movie instead? Now, you know, this was definitely a PR stunt, but I do feel like this encourages people to come to your house now expecting an Xbox and free TV. The Rock will also drive up to random star buses to try and surprise everyone there, which, you know, I'll admit is pretty cool.
All right, this should be fun. Hey, you guys know where I can find The Rock? Where's The Rock? I need The Rock.
You know, I respect that. Really making some people's days. You know, Dwayne, how does that make you feel?
That's a good September 11th feeling.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a good September 11th feeling.
Yeah, not the way I would have phrased that, but, you know, still a net positive. So after all my research for this topic, I realized the only way to give a fair critique of these businesses was to do something that I never thought I was going to have to do. I was gonna have to ride a star bus. But here's the thing, only tourists do these kinds of things, and I may or may not be an LA local. You know, this whole video is about doxing, so I'm not trying to dox myself. So I was going to need to go undercover. I felt like I would blend right into the crowd with my I Heart NYC shirt, my dad shoes and socks, and my Live Strong bracelet. Yeah, I'm sure the army's gonna call me any day now asking how I blended in so well. It was time to start my travel from wherever I'm located to the LA Walk of Fame. Finally, we had arrived at the Chinese theater, and we even saw our first celebrities, Mickey Mouse and Mickey Mouse. Maybe that's Mickey Mouse's stunt double? I don't know. But he was really nice, taking pictures with the fans and then charging those fans, but I get it. The actors are on strike and he needs to pay his bills. A friend of mine came with me on this adventure and we saw the most iconic Hollywood sign ever. Yes, the Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, you see it? You see it? I'm pointing right at it. When we finally got to the Star Bus pickup, I did find it funny that the TMZ bus was in our Star Bus's parking spot, and one of the workers had to tell the TMZ bus to move, and they didn't. Honestly, pretty amusing that these buses have beef with one another. When our bus finally got there, it was pretty janky. And what made it even worse was that myself and my friend were the last ones to get on the bus, and they had quote unquote overbooked. So one of us had to sit in the front with the driver, which, like, how do you overbook? There are 8 seats. And this woman who showed up alone refused to give up her seat because she wanted to know where all the celebrities lived, which, one, case in point on why these buses shouldn't be a thing, and 2, you would still see this stuff if you were up in the front. It's not like the houses disappeared. But anyways, shout out to my friend who sat in the front of a Starbus for 2 hours. I owe you a beer. So this Starbus experience, did not change my mind about this industry. If anything, it was eye-opening to see the new things I hadn't even thought about. Mainly, it would be so annoying to live in an area that had star buses driving around. Not only do they go really slow, but they constantly are pulling off to the side and then slamming on their brakes whenever they pass a nice or older car to see if there's any celebrities in it. We went in the morning, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, but there is no way they don't hold up traffic at times. Also, it's one thing to see how many star buses there are online, but when you're on one and you see the other star buses going to the same houses, it's stunning. Like, if you live in this area, you most likely are seeing new star buses come to your house every 20 minutes or so. Really think about that. You're living at your home and every 20 minutes or so, a bus of people come outside your house and just start taking photos of it. We also felt the general population here did not really like these buses. Our driver pulled off to the side to try and give us a nice view and totally did not realize we just pulled up next to a car that was smoking the dankest weed. This car was not happy to see us. They started screaming at us to F off and drive away. Here's me laughing at all this because it's the first time I've ever seen angry stoners. But by far the funniest guy on this whole bus ride was this biker who would go really slow in front of the bus, and whenever we would pass him, he would speed up to catch up to us again just to go really slow. What a legend. So I guess I should get to the main thing at hand, and yes, I know where a lot of celebrities live now. But it's not just that. I know what cars these celebrities drive. I know where some of these people eat. I know what houses they used to own. Which was something the guide even said, like, yep, these celebrities sure like to move. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why these people feel the need to put up a ton of security cameras everywhere. You see that house right there? BoJack Horseman lives there. Homer Simpson lives at this huge place here, and I guess he's really into the design of the upside down pineapple. It's like all over his place. I don't really understand that. And then Pikachu lives at this nice house here, and apparently he drives a Hummer, which, like, if there's going to be one celebrity that drives an electric car, you would think it would be Pikachu, right? It did cross my mind that our guide could be making all of this up and just saying a celebrity lived at this house. Like, how would we know? But unfortunately, I was able to fact check some of these houses he was talking about, and yeah, these people live here. So yeah, I guess if you ever see Homer Simpson, give him an upside down pineapple to get on his good side. Then we did see old homes that celebrities used to live in, so yeah, even non-celebrities have to deal with this stuff. And I have to say, some of these houses just look like normal houses. They're not like these multi-anchored properties with 3 bowling alleys in it, like Michael Jackson's old place. Speaking of Michael Jackson, when we went to the front gate of his old place, our guide said, yeah, that's where the ambulances went through to pick up Michael when he died. Which, like, what a grim fun fact to bring up. When we passed the Beverly Hilton Hotel, which is a really famous hotel, the only thing our guide mentioned about the hotel was that Whitney Houston had died there. Like, why are you bringing up these facts? Like, I don't understand. We did not see any celebrities, you know, besides Mickey. I did see The Rock on a billboard. If only I understood the joy he felt saying hi to a star bus, but I guess I showed up 2 days too early. Then I did not go on the TMZ tour, but there were videos of people who had been on the tour on YouTube. Long story short, you never see celebrities. You probably have better luck just walking up and down the streets of LA. And the places they're showing you around in LA are places that celebrities did stuff at, and I'm not talking about filming a movie. More like, oh, you see that In-N-Out over there? Yeah, that's where Paris Hilton got her first DUI. And you see that corner over there? Yeah, that's where Hugh Grant hired a prostitute. Which, okay, next you're gonna tell me that Johnny Depp used that bathroom in the IHOP? So that was my and others' experiences using these tours, and oh man, look at that guy go. Overall, do I think star buses are the worst thing ever? Parts of it, yeah. I really don't like the whole aspect on intruding on other people's lives and spaces because, you know, they're people too. Celebrities. They're just like us. Also online, I have seen influencers starting to go to these celebrities' houses to try and make content out of it, or even just like recreating these celebrity house tours, which again, don't make content out of people's living situations. You are like doxing them. But I do think LA is a very hectic place, and unless you have a friend that knows the area very well, it can be like a lot to handle. So I'm fine with these companies taking tourists around and showing them the best landmarks and food around there. Just, you know, axe the whole doxing part of your business and the whole following these celebrities throughout their day. You know, a part of me wants to say, you know, these companies are just very old establishments that don't really realize what they're doing. But then I saw this little tidbit on one of their websites that says, note, in respect of the owner's privacy, celebrity homes visited vary. How about you just don't go to these people's homes if you want to respect their privacy? Like, does this really need to be a part of your business model? You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. Also, side note, I don't like the phrase have your cake and eat it too. Like, if I eat cake, I don't want to have more cake. So to the people out there that just want to be in the presence of cake, what are you guys going to do with it? Just stare at it and take pictures of it like some celebrity down the street?